Nigga!
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Tracy McGrady is out there with Gasol. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Morant in at the point guard. And for the Magic, they've got Lewis. J.J. Redick is out there with Rafer Alston. Then it's Hedo Turkoglu. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. And tonight we have two Grizzly legends playing together, Ja Morant and Pau Gasol. Greg, it'll be fun to see how they feed off each other.
Oh, Kevin, this could be a dream pairing. I mean, the presence of Gasol inside and the energy and electricity that Morant possesses outside. Defending the team with that kind of balance, that is not an easy task.
Well said. Yeah, teams with this kind of inside-outside combination, Greg, can be unstoppable when things get clicking. Here is Alston after Pau Gasol's bucket inside. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And then Gasol slams it in.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, dunking probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Turkoglu outside. Pass to Lewis. Back to Turkoglu. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Lewis outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
It's amazing that when you get the ball inside the painted area and collapse the D, the first thought is now three. It's not layup, it's three.
Morant gets to Gasol, and the basket is good. Gasol's got 6.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
Now here's Turkoglu. Howard, that's good.
Call that doing some dirty work on the interior. Make full use of that opening.
Smith with it. Turkoglu picks him up. Outside Gasol. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
Alston passes to Lewis. Turkoglu outside. Screen by Howard. No good from Turkoglu. Pass to McGrady. Shoots the three. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound. And it's the Magic's ball. It's Redick on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu. Turkoglu's got 3 assists now in this one.
The focus, the precision. Once Redick gets any airspace to shoot the deep ball, he seizes on the opportunity.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Turkoglu outside. Pass to Howard. Shoots over Shaq. Howard misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Gasol out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Morant. And it's Smith. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, the definition of a stretch four. Turkoglu can play either forward spot and can stretch the floor with his shooting.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Orlando.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Here's Morant. Got a piece of it.
That's about defensive awareness to take away an opportunity twice on the pipes.
Here's Nelson. Hits the jumper in space. Nelson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Now, here is Nelson. And stolen by Elijah Wan. That's a 2 from Smith. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
And Gortat with the stuff.
He is a big guy, and Gortat doesn't play the finesse game. This is a guy who's all about strength. Forget about laying it up there. He's going to take the power approach.
Counted, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from McGrady. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Magic, Lewis checked in for Foyle. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Jameer Nelson. Chicago also making some changes. Paul Pierce is checked in for McGrady. Jordan comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Robertson in for Morant. Now here's Lewis. 6 points for him. Gortat with a screen on Robertson. Alston can't get it to go.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as the block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Lewis, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Baseline J on the way. Elijah Wan with the block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Jameer Nelson's checked in for J.J. Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing, and Gasol sends it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Foyle comes in for Gortat, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Nelson. Now here's Lewis. To the inside. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah Wan does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
The Magic making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Elijah Wan with the block.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
That's to Howard. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Jordan. Oh, wow. Michael Jordan taking flight.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago as they end the second quarter with a 13-4 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Howard is out there at Lewis. Then it's Hedo Turkoglu. Then there's Rafer Alston. And it's Redick in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. A nice shot by Brown.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Turkoglu with it. Lewis outside. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Brown. Brown finish through the contact from Brown.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Turkoglu kicks to Alston. Looking to end the run. O'Neal with the rebound. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on J.J. Redick.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
Morant, he's checked in for Chicago.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Turkoglu passes to Howard. No good from Turkoglu. Chicago with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Morant with the bucket.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Jameer Nelson's checked in for the Magic. And here's Brown outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lewis dishes to Turkoglu. And Howard has it in the corner. Outside for Lewis. Offensive rebound. Nelson, right side. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Nelson's got 5.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Chicago.
Brown inside the line. Releases from the wing and drills it.
How easy does that pull-up jumper look by Jaylen Brown? So tough.
Orlando trails by 13. Here's Nelson. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Short. And it's sent back by Howard. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And not a shot you see often from Turkoglu, showing off his skills there.
Brown inside the line. Nice shot from the wing. 11 points for Jaylen Brown.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. This is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Morant. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Odom. Then there's Brown, and it's Jordan in at the 2. Morant from deep. Knocks down the 3.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense is in focus.
It's tipped. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Jordan, and J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Shaq. Pierce comes in for Brown. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Michael Jordan. And stolen by Howard. Now Alston. Howard in the post. He's against Olajuwon. Olajuwon with the block. Morant bullies his way inside.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Left side, Turkoglu. Down he goes for 3.
Gets his shot off with great quickness. Redick knows he has the green light to take those.
In the center of things, Morant.
Now just stay with it, make it count. Gave himself an opportunity at the +1. Love the offense.
Here is Alston. Howard against Olajuwon. Howard in the post. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And it misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Outside, Redick. Lewis with it. Now McGrady defending. Basket is good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
With the teardrop and the crafty layup. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Chicago. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The shot misses. And it's the Magic with the ball. 17-point game. Missed on the 3. And so Morant will bring it up for Chicago. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Chicago leads by 19.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you joining us for tonight's game. So long, everyone.